Aboru, Aboye. Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Nuggets of Ifa Wisdom with Fakorede. So today we'll be talking about a verse from the Odufa Iwori Irete. Listen to what Ifa is telling us in the Odufa Iwori Irete. Odufa Iwori Irete. Ifa says, for you that we made an Ifa consultation for, and the Odufa Iwori Irete came up for you during the Ifa consultation. Ifa says you are not feeling good at all. Ifa says things are not going well with you. Ifa says you don't have peace, you don't have joy. In fact, Ifa says that all your efforts are being wasted. Ifa says truly you are actually doing well in terms of Ifa consultation and making sacrifices. But Ifa says that yet you are not seeing the required results. Ifa says there's something missing that you have not done. And this is why things are not going as well as they should for you. And this is why it feels as if all the sacrifices you are doing is not giving you the required results. Do you know what is missing that you have not done? Ifa says you have not used snails as a sacrifice. For you that this Odufa Iwori Irete was revealed to, Ifa says you should use a lot of snails as sacrifices so that all your prayers can be answered. Ifa says because you have not been using snails for sacrifices, adding it to the sacrificial materials, Ifa says this is why things are not working out for you. Rọ́nà tí fágbà tó fi jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀rẹ̀ orí lalámọ̀ àwọn ọmọ olóde gèdè adífá fún olóde gèdè. You see, the people of Igede, they were the ones that were going through tough times, really tough times, and they were really trying, doing Ifa consultations, making sacrifices, but yet their community was not growing as well as it should. The people in the community, things were not going well with them at all. They didn't have peace, they didn't have joy, even their finances was not going well. They were just so uncomfortable. And they were trying, but their efforts was not yielding good results. So one day, a Babalawo came into their community. You know Babalawos, they do travel from one community to another, doing Ifa's great works. So this Babalawo, he came into the community of Igede, and this Babalawo was named Ori Lalamo. So when he got to this community, the people, they saw that he was an Ifa priest. So they rushed to him and said, Baba, you are welcome to our community. But as you can see, we are not doing well. You have to help us out. We have been trying our best, but we don't know what is going on. Olalamo said, okay, let's consult Ifa. And he did an Ifa consultation for the people of Ikiti. And this Odufa Iwori Irete was the Odufa that came up for them then. And he said, the people of Ikiti, Ifa says, truly, you people have been trying, doing Ifa consultations, making sacrifices. But Ifa says something is missing. Then the people of Igede, they were shocked. They told Ori Lalamo the Babalawo, they said, Babalawo, what is missing again? We have been doing sacrifices since. What is missing that we have not used? What is missing we have not done? Babalawo Ori Lalamo said, Ifa says you have not used a lot of snails as a sacrificial item. Ifa says this is why you people are not doing well. This is why you don't have peace of mind. Ifa says use a lot of snails as a sacrificial item and do the sacrifice of this Odufa Iwori Irete. And you will see that you begin to see a lot of positive changes, rapid positive changes in your life. The people of Igede said, we have tried everything, it did not work out. Let's follow what this Babalawo Ori Lalamo said. Shebi it is snails, a lot of snails. Ifa says we should use as sacrifice again. Let's do it. So they got a lot of snails, they gave it to Ori Lalamo, they were there. Then he performed the sacrifice for them. It was accepted, not long after. The people of the community of Igede that they were not doing well, they just started to have peace of mind. They just started to see that they were getting happier. They started to see that their community was thriving. A lot of positive changes. It was just as if they poured cold water on them. Let me give you an example of how the people of Igede felt after the sacrifice. Imagine walking under the hot sun, a lot of it. You are just hot, sweaty, feeling uncomfortable. And you get home and you open up your shower and this cold water pours all over your body. You know how you feel. This is how the people of Igede felt. They felt so peaceful, so happy, joyful, relieved. They began to thank their Babalawo Ilalamo. Ilalamo began to thank Ifa. Why Ifa began to thank Olódùmarè Ọba Tẹ́nilẹ́gẹ́lẹ́gẹ́ forí ṣàgbéjì omi. Ijó ni wọ́n ń jó, ayọ̀ ni wọ́n ń yọ̀, wọ́n ń yàwó àwọn Ifá. Orí lalámọ̀, awo wọn lóde gèdè. Adífá fún wọn lóde gèdè. Wọ́n rúbọ, wọ́n rúgbìn. Ẹbọ làwọn ní kọ́ wá mú ṣe. Wọ́n sì gbẹ́bọ ń bẹ, wọ́n rúbọ. Ẹbọ wọn fín, ẹbọ wọn dà. Wọ́n ń yàwó àwọn Ifá. Ìgbín mi dé, mo lẹ́rọ àkókò. Ifá pẹ̀rọ̀ sí mi lórí. Ifá pẹ̀rọ̀ sí mi lọ́kàn. Ifá pẹ̀rọ̀ sí mi ní gbogbo ara. Ìgbín mi dé, mo lẹ́rọ àkókò. So people, that is the end of today's episode of Nuggets of Ifa Wisdom with Fakorede. So my people, you have just heard what the Odufa Iwori Irete has just told us. May Olódùmarè continue to give us peace. May Olódùmarè continue to give us joy. May Olódùmarè continue to give us all-round goodness. Kí Olódùmarè ó pẹ̀rọ̀ sí gbogbo ara wa, gbogbo tó ń lé níláyé wa, lágbára Olódùmarè, lágbára àwọn olómọlẹ̀, á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dẹ̀rọ̀ fún wa o. So, if this Odufa was revealed to you, use a lot of snails as a sacrificial item. Because I know some of us, sometimes if you do Ifa consultations, and your Ifa priest or priestess is saying for the sacrificial items, just water, just snails, this, that, little items, you'll be saying, will this thing work? Ifa says, calm down and follow the advice of Ifa. Let your Ifa priest and priestess lead you right. Don't dictate to them what to be used as the sacrificial items, and you will see a lot of positive results, immediate, rapid, positive results in your life. So people, as usual, don't forget to reflect on what you have learned here today. Leave it. And also don't forget to share this information with those you feel would need it at this time. So this brings our program for today to an end. Till next time, my beautiful people. Bye.